A police officer has been fired for a Facebook post many say was racist.
Savannah Police Department says the officer violated the agency's internet usage rules and code of ethics.
WSAV News 3's Kelly Antonacci spoke exclusively with Officer Edwin Myrick, who says the post was about himself, not about race.
For someone to just assume what I am feeling inside my heart as racism because I am a white police officer is frankly just very disappointing.
Disappointed in his termination and his community, former police officer Edwin Myrick says parts of his Facebook post were about him. In part, it reads, quote, "Privilege is wearing $300 Beats headphones while living on public assistance." Myrick says he's been on public assistance 2 times.
If you take that employee and you just terminate them without having some kind of dialogue, then you're really doing an injustice to the city of Savannah, and you are just unbelievably destroying the morale of the police department.
According to an internal investigation, Chief Roy Minter agreed with the decision to fire Myrick. He says Myrick's post violated the department's policy to treat others with respect. The memo also says Myrick violated the agency's internet usage rules, which say employees are prohibited from using the internet to harass, annoy, or belittle any other person.
When you're in uniform, you're representing the department, and even in an off-duty capacity, when you share something that is certainly adverse, then you can be held responsible.
WSAV crime expert and former Savannah Police Department Major Jerry Long says the social media policy has been around for years.
Even though it is your personal profile, you represent the department.
Myrick says he blames America's growing hatred towards police officers and a community too divided to understand where he's coming from.
Do you think you did anything wrong?
I did not see race at all, but I did not consider for a moment how people who had bad experiences would perceive the storyline itself, and in that I am at fault.
Kelly Antonacci, WSAV News 3, on your side.
The Savannah Police Department did not want to comment further on the investigation into Myrick or his firing.
Officer Myrick's post is the same one creating controversy tonight in Bloomingdale. Mayor Ben Rozier tells News 3 he will not step down after posting the same words on his Facebook page. Bloomingdale City Council asked the mayor to resign last week after the comments were made public. The city administrator says they cannot force the mayor to step down, but they can hold a recall vote or wait until his term expires in November 2021. The mayor says he does not know yet if he will run for re-election, and he says he regrets the post in light of current racial tensions.